707 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like hope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
Make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we so. Let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips. More time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. Welcome everybody to the booth. I'm Ncaa, joined by Brock Heward for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, again to Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Just an outstanding play by that safety. But I'll say this, Kate, that offensive coordinator, take note. Those safeties are flying downhill. To create a negative play on a toss, I can assure you a reverse, a trick play, something over their heads coming eventually.
Burrow from the gun. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Brown on the inside give. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow bails out of the pocket quick. He's taking a shot. Dallas. He's got it inside the 25. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
When you go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juice. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor. But you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
To send it away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Baker. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, here's Baker. He beams one, deep right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Cowboys get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Here we go. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Cut down by Caleb Ncaa.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
1-1, ready?
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Ready?
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
That's good for
Here we go.
Cowboys. First down.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Runs inside the 35. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brown now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Brown on to send it away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. Takes out a one-stop. This makes it up to the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. It's the Cowboys out in front. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that gives the Browns a first.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. This connects with Higgins. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Offense in the hurry up here. First and 10, around to Robinson. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down. Looks like a gain of around 7. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. In record pace, it feels like, doesn't it? We have reached the 2-minute warning. The Browns at a deficit. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 1-score game before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Forced out to his right, and he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6. Wow, down by just a score, a lot of game to go, but look here, it's an onside try. And the Cowboys managed to recover the football. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared, they were ready for it, and now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
On 1, ready?
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
11. Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
11 mighty. 11 Thomas.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Here we go. Ready? Hot.
Trying for it with Burrow. Into a crowd, and intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And the Browns get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
They gain 14 on the play, and that's good for a Cleveland first down.
And the Browns first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Mayfield now from the gun. Right back to Worthy. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with third and long. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And a good stop by the defense to limit this damage. They gave up 8, but they still forced this fourth down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there. Mayfield to throw for it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Nick Cross has it. Has room down the left sideline. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Give me that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? What you don't wanna see more, or you wanna see more, but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds, it's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up. Flared up, flared up, flared up. Light me up, light me up, light me up, light me up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light me up, light me up, light me up, light me up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light me up, light me up, light me up,
what they rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out, but I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married them, but I can't wipe and I'm wiping. I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that, yeah. Different than all of them rats. My heart is a test. Lab on them outside, the stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that, and the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Just these Jones, I just need spell check. Give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they, they give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team, and she want a team, she want a team.
With the eyes of the world watching, we are underway from the Super Bowl. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He's got a man left. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th. 1st and 10 from the 41. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Catch is made down the right sideline. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35. Hurts now from the gun. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Man in motion out of the slot. And they'll pitch it out to him. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Time to start the scoring in this Super Bowl, partner. We've got 1st and goal. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Chased out to his right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. It's 2nd and goal.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
after the incomplete pass. Here's 2nd and goal.
63, 60. No, shot. Trimmer. Hey, 73. No, shot.
Here's Hurts. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Have it all set as they send this one downfield. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Here we go.
Burrow's first play going to the air. That's caught in stride by Addison. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
So we're officially through one here in the Super Bowl. 7-0 is our score. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have it on 2nd and short. Shotgun handoff to Pierce. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Give him 3 on that gain. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
1-1, first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Burrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that brings up 4th and long. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
Big 13.
Again, it's Burrow. Higgins downfield, and he has it. Oh, what a step on. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Cowboys trailing in the early going. Here's 1st and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues. Brown on the carry. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
29-yard line.
On first down, here's Burrow. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really ddid help force the incompletion.
180. 180. Stop.
3rd and long for him here. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie before halftime. T. Higgins the touchdown. Brown now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On first down, Hurts. Catch made by Chase Brown. Space past the 35. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Now they send their back in motion right. First down throwing for Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Hurts trying again on second down. Short pass brought in. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Now the Lions calling timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
It's Hurts once again. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. The 30. He's at the 10. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Just before halftime. halftime. We get a timeout taken. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
To the right and pulled in by Judy. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, while we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go. Stop.
On the ground, Brown. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense to the line for second down.
11. Here we go. 180. 180. 11 MT, take. 11 MT. 12. Stop.
Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here we go. 180. 180.
On third down, here's Burrow. Flush down now to his left. He just throws this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on fourth. Looking to throw. This connects with Higgins. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. They'll run here following the penalty, and he's able to manage a couple on that run. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Cut along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up third down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Burrow throwing here, third and 2. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Quite Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4.
Here we go. 180.
He's back to throw. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Run with Brown. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand if thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
180.
Here's 2nd and 7. He's got this complete to Dameon Pierce. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
We're through 3 in the greatest game of the year, the Super Bowl. The Cowboys are in front, hoping to become the 3rd team ever with 6 titles. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Cut.
A give now to Brown. The stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Here's Brown again. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Here we go. 180. 180.
They'll run again with Brown. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Now Brown on to send it away. Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Lions losing by 14. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Trying to push it deep downfield. This is brought in at the 15. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And now the Lions lining up for a very important two-point try. Here he is to throw. And he's got a man, complete. And he reaches the end zone, so the two-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return coming here from the 12. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down. They're going to pass it here. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. And it is a new era for the Dallas Cowboys. At long last, they are Super Bowl champions once again. Well, Brock, as 53 players celebrate amidst the confetti and applause right now, you got to tip our cap to the one who's led this group all season. Only 2 rookie head coaches had ever taken their teams to a Super Bowl win. And now, today, a third one joins them.
Yeah, every team has a chance to usher in a new era. When you make a change at head coach, we see it all the time. But it all comes down to choosing the right leader to bring in. No doubt.
While they poppin' paparazzi pictures, I got my in the back and my bros in the front leader. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby. I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More corny than the last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with that punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weave 30 inches long? Do we got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be that, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm in a zone. Bass jumping, club pumping, it's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Then me whisper in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice.
After all the hype, it's finally time for football. It's Super Bowl Sunday, and off we go on EA Sports. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. To the air right away is Hurts. That's caught. Travis Kelce. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. Flush to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth. They wind up turning it over on down.
Here we go.
They'll run it for the first time with Case Brown. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
A loss of 2.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's caught. It's Dameon Pierce. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 20.
He'll run here with Brown. Open space inside the 10. And he's in. Case Brown. Touchdown, Cowboys. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Cowboys are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Higgins sent in motion. Play action. Here's Hurts. Forced out wide. That is caught down the field. It's worthy.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
On third down, it's Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler.
Oh, the ball's out. And fortunately for the Commanders, one of their guys able to get back in there and retain possession.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Travis Kelce, the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Hurts again. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Now Brown. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up third down.
11 MT. Here we go. Wide 80. Wide cut. 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here first
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On the ground, it's Brown. He's to the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. Extra point coming now from Brown. It's up and through. Cowboys move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Going to return this from the 10. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Hurts. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. And he's going to have a Commanders first down. And it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on fourth and long. Again, Hurts. On the run to the right. Off he goes. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
To throw on second down is Hurts. He'll be forced outright. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ncaa. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
16 yards on the game and a quick first down. From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Brown. Lots of space past the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score again. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Dallas. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his third touchdown of the night. Here's Brown on now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cowboys will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Commanders nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll send Worthy in motion. Hurts looking to throw on first down. Escaping to his left. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They put Kelsey in motion. On first down, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. Forced out left. Down the sideline. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds. A very short game.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On the ground, that is Rashard Smith. Not much happening there, just a short game. Second down, 8 yards to go.
23-yard line. Brings up second down.
On play action, Hurts. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Third, they need 8 yards to go. They'll try to get this one on the ground. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. Hurts. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
The play is a turnover on down.
Drive will start on the ground, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
I'm one, right?
They face second down and 7.
11, here we go.
Probably see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll They'll get 19 out of that play. That's good for a Dallas first down.
1-1, ready?
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a give on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. So, 2 minutes remain on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the second straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, they'll try to get it on the ground, and he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. We won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. They put Kelsey in motion. A first down throw for Hurts. He'll go right and find his running back. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Now Hurts. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring him
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Terrell Suggs. He gets in for another one, and that ties a Super Bowl record, his 3rd sack of the game. Now he'll work his way out right. That's just trying to make something happen. And the ball's loose on the field. And the Cowboys have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions again. Well, a fitting ending to a great NFL.
It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll reach that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in the It's not enough. Solid left, but it's not enough. You but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pad. Watch do it. Activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. A young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. A blackout if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them, and they both. I hate them hating on them, and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I caught my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll reach that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of Luxonessa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling Monster! Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
It's crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back they yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by I'm moving the brick. You talk about now we're doing it prick. If you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name, I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back they yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with your king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna beat, better bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back they yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back they yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
up. I've had to hit the cup, so if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. What's your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, 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 make that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin. Straight and shiny face, like he's someone for all his face. So full of face, I just wanna get that up and down. We're moving all around and going up and down. We're moving all around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door.
one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. So quit my pop a couple, pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leader. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with that punk? I mean, do he hit the club in this song? Come on. Do he rock a weed 30 inches long? Do he got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit me with your loving, boy, I know you wanna pick me up and love me. I'll be waiting on ya. Hit me with your loving, boy, I know you wanna pick me up and love me. I'll be waiting on ya. He said, let's hit that back, hit that back, hit that back room. You be the, I be that. We can get it, we can get it. Tonight I'm on it, tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, the club pumping it.
give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't fake. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go. Takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I can't
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. Break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. You're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.
Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still
Jesus with the extra chatty, extra style, extra flow, trip for sale, like Five Below.
Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVP is the future.
Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the mo train. Soft stuff, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB make it get slapped. It's so
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California, speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Gap is so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget to get about who really do this, bruh, for real.
Killer Cali, go coast. That do like a lot of to the flipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur. Coaster Nostra, stick up to your nose. Rolling stone and alone. California, ill as pneumonia when we come for you with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth. Shout out to soldiers now, pulling the out to show you, but your brains over the rover. They put a coat over the stain, 'cause for the day we whipping your rain, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the roller. something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
Real my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some Ncaa. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back to back. Gang, back to back to back. Feeling me, back to back to back. Back to 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 back. Back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, they gon' heat me up, I've been trying to keep it cool, these little, they try to start it, too late, my finger was already on it, call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I, the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never, all that beating around the bush, homie, said with your chest, got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it, like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet, go and check the news, Brody, heard somebody stretch, in your feelings by the, better get a grill, tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip, I got right here for show up, make everybody dip, went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your heel, I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip, she begging me to take a sip, first she drove the boat, then she like a ship, first you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, no wrinkled clothes, it ain't no pressing me, I got on Vinci LV, no night, but I got that check on me, if I swing this from left to right,
slide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Save on that issue, I'm going 50-50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to back to back to back to back to back back to back back to back to back to back to back to back back to back back to back to back to back to back to back back to back back to back to back to back to back to back back to back.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visitors and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll go with the rookie out of Boise State, Ashton Jeanty. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That run good for a dozen. Very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
They run the toss to Jeanty. And he's going to be close to the first down. Welcome just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. And he will go all the way. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's his third touchdown of the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Gain on the play. First down, Chicago.
1st and 10. They run run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to be third down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Got it. Ready? Third and 9. They'll look to throw. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And great coverage on special teams to mark it down inside the 5-yard line. On the ground, it's Ncaa to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Mahomes now back near his own goal line. He gets that to Brown. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Run out of the gun for Ncaa. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7. From 31, here's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, Mahomes. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. And even 30 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Ncaa. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. It is Max Crosby there to wrap him up. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Eric Wilson getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Throw left side, taken in by Pope. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now, give to Ncaa, running right. Not much there, maybe a yard.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. Throwing is Mahomes. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. the plane, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Denty. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal. To throw is Mahomes. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. A Pro Bowler 4 years running, that is Max Crosby, in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Hardy's kick is good, and the Buccaneers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. And no return here. This is a touchback. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. That is Ferguson in motion. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He was taken down behind the line of
3rd down and 9.
Loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw out of the gun. Forced out to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Chicago. A run here with McCaffrey. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Deonte Banks comes up to make the play.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Open right side. That strains the tight end. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. He'll drop the throw. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. The run right here, and it's Ncaa.
but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And third down coming up.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
And that is incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he is going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a big play on fourth down. 35 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Mahomes back. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Ashton Jeanty. Touchdown Buccaneers. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Now a run for the first time for the veteran Raheem Mostert. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
He'll look to throw. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. No run out of the gun. This is Mostert. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. That is Ferguson in motion. That's out quickly to Pittman. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Chicago.
It's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
To the outside, he's got Waddle. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. In motion comes Pittman. They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Bourne. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Back to throw. That is incomplete. Well, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. Play action here. Mahomes. Catch made. Right side by Wilson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
And the Buccaneers, first down.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. This complete to Polk. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. To gain of 43 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's Ncaa. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Let's give this guy credit, Mike. We talk a lot about his ability in the passing game to cover perimeter receivers, but this time he makes his presence felt as a run supporter. Great job getting off the block, coming up to support that toss play, and he's able to take the back down for a loss.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick it up with Ncaa, and the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. They'll run with Ncaa, trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Harold Landry in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision, as as this ball comes out to the 35. That is Ferguson in motion. The outside, hauled in by Pittman. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play on that one. And even 30 yards. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A quick slant into the hands of Waddle. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. That is caught by the tight end, C.J. Uzomah. Touchdown, Bulls. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Bulls are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Throw left side, taken in by Pope. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
2 yards.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
At the 48-yard line.
Mahomes on 1st down. This is intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 10. 1st down.
That is Ferguson in motion. They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off. And
that's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Ncaa. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Working free downfield. That's Polk. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's a short one, taken in by Conker. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Here's a handoff to Ncaa. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Mahomes. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He's got it at the 7, and he's into the end zone. Jalen Polk, touchdown Tampa. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Mahomes has his offense ready to try for 2 more.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Rolling right. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from...
All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Better when
Yeah.
I wanna
Yeah.
get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better.
If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better.
If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I'd probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'ma I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no left. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. What's your run up cash, double back, baby show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, 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 make that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell Shorty